What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today we are going to be doing our first legitimate squad builder of FIFA 21, and I could not be more excited about it because this FIFA 20 has dragged on for way too long. Way too long. It is dumb. It's dumb. I hate it. Now, the full database has not been released yet, but with all of these leaks and for some reason EA just slowly releasing players in the database, we actually have enough to actually make a full squad and something that I legitimately want to build for the start of FIFA 21. So if you go on to FUTWiz, FUTBen, FUTHead, one of those two. If you go onto one of those three sites, they're going to have players that have been released from EA for the database. So we are going to be going onto FUTWiz here just because for me personally, I like it the best. Again, it's a preference thing, but we are going to be starting with some players that have actually been released within the last couple of days and is going to be on this left side here. These players are going to be from the Eredivisie. One is going to be David Neres, another is going to be Quincy Promes, and then the other is going to be Findal. So the reason why I'm going with these guys is because obviously David Neres and Promes are fantastic players. Both of them have 5-star skills, and the fact that Promes is now a center attacking mid rather than a left winger means that he's going to be able to link with these players without having to be in the same position as them, which is, again, fantastic. Now, I believe at left back, we probably will be able to go with Haps, which is another Dutch left back from the Eredivisie. But as of right now, Wijndal is more than capable of playing in that spot, considering he has a decent enough pace, very good dribbling as well for that left back spot. I do also want to mention that I'm going to be switching this to a 4-4-2 in-game, something that I did a lot for FIFA 20, where I have 2 center mids, one would stay back, one would roam forward, and 2 strikers, where one would be more of a false 9 target man, the other would be getting in behind. Next up, we are going to be going with the defense here, and we are going to be going with some players that I talked about in previous videos, and players that have been released from the Bundesliga, and one of them is going to be Akanji. Again, he did get a massive downgrade. However, because his card is still, usable, he's more than capable of being in your starter squad. We're going to go with Hits at goalie. Now, the good thing is you could also put Berkey in there since he also plays for Dortmund and he's also Swiss, so you can get that hyperlink in there, which is going to be important for part of this team. At the right center back spot, we're going to go with Upamecano here. Again, very good pace, good defending, good physical. Again, very similar pace, very similar defending. It's just that Upamecano is going to have a lot better physical. Next, we're going to go with Emre Can. Again, a player I've mentioned before who is probably going to be one of the best starter center mids that you could possibly get in FIFA 21. And then to link him at right back, we are going to go with Wolf here. Now, we could, try to go with Munier, and unfortunately, we will actually need a hyperlink here. And it's not Schultz, right? Otherwise, if we were on the left side, we would obviously be going with Schultz. But Wolf, considering that he doesn't have the worst card imaginable, his physical is actually pretty decent for a right back. His pace is not too bad. Again, it's a starter squad. You may have to compromise here and there. I don't think it's that bad of a card. Finally, we are going to be going with the last 3 spots here. At center mid, we are going to be going with Awar. And then at striker, we're going to be going with Dembele. Get that hyperlink in there so then Awar can be getting on chem. And then a right wing, we have actually a couple of different options if you really wanted to. You could go with Sancho, Gnabry, or Hazard. And then obviously, again, because we have this hyperlink between Dembele and Awar, both these guys are automatically on chem. But again, you have some good options here. For me personally, I'm going to go with Dalvin because 1, I see him being the cheapest option out of these 3, considering he's the lowest rated. But 2, he's going to be acting as that target man, kind of that false 9 striker for us. So in game, what's going to be happening is we have, obviously, defense is going to be staying the exact same, but then at center mid, we have Can, who's going to be more defensive, Awar, who's going to be rolling forward a little bit more. We have Promes and David Neres both on the wings, and then we have Dembele and Dalvin at striker, Dalvin being the one who is going to be more of a false 9/target man, and then Dembele who is going to be getting in behind. What's also good about this team is that we do have a wide variety of formations to try. We could go 4-2-3-1, Awar and Can could be at defensive mids, Promes problem is Neres left and right attacking mid, Dembele at striker, Dalvin at center attacking mid. I already mentioned how, me personally, I'm going to be going with the 4-4-2 in this formation. You could go any formation with a 2 center mid, 2 defensive mid formation. So again, the 4-4-2, but with 2 defensive mids. You could go the 4-2-2 as well. So again, a wide variety of formations that you can use with this team. So that is going to be it for this team. Obviously, again, we don't have the full database, so we can't have everything that we'd want to check in here. But considering that we only have, again, part of the database, I think this is a pretty good starter team to kick us off for FIFA 21. So that is going to be it for this video. If you have any other suggestions for a starter squad, let me know. I'm already starting to have a couple ideas, especially trying to get in some of the Liga players with that Marcos Llorente card. But again, if you do have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to answer them for you guys. But like I said, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.